What's up and welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a ride in a 1966 Chevy Impala. This one has, I believe, to be 283 up under the hood. We do have the power steering and the power brake setup. What I like to do is take them down the road, point out any kind of flaws so you know exactly what you get before you get here. So go ahead, hit subscribe, share, hit like. I do have finance and I do have shipping. I want you to go over there and check that out. We update every Monday with new cars. Okay. All right, should be fun. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. All right, so we're getting ready to take off here. We like looking around the interior and checking everything out before we leave. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? I haven't even tried it myself, so it'll be a surprise to me. Either way, coming across the dash here, pretty good shape. This is my first time getting in this car and taking it down the road. I'll do this with you so that there's nothing to hide. Let's go ahead and start her up. Look around the interior. Hey guys, throughout these videos I point out the flaws because we don't fix anything here at Maple Motors. We just buy and sell, and I show you everything that the cars need up front before you even get here. The headliner in this one looks great. Package tray looks great. Let's try the wipers. They work. Blower motor's kicking on and working. A little stiff on the switch there. Radio.
The start and the end of my day?
Radio does work. No clock. Sometimes you can grab that little piece and click it, but it's not working. It's showing 83,000 miles. Hard to stand behind that. In a 1966 model, we do have less than a quarter tank of gas. I'm getting fuel this time. We'll see if that works. Let's try the horn. Did you place your bets? Ready? Works good too. Real sensitive. Turn signals popping up on the dash on both sides. Looks like we've got about 30 pounds of oil pressure, and it's working. It's jumping up. Engine temperatures are about 180. That's good. Our battery gauge is not hooked up. That's it for now. Let's go ahead and hit the road and we'll see how she runs and drives. Here we go, guys. Getting ready to take off down the road. Like I said, anything I see, I'll let you know. That's why I got this job. Let a little bit of this traffic clear out. We'll head on down the road here. That steering is nice and silky too. Here we go. Very smooth as we come out the lot. Speedometer's not working on this one. A little bit of a pop coming from the carb there before it shifted. Probably got some old gas in it. I can actually smell a little bit of old gas coming from this car. When we get up here to the gas station, we'll put about $20, maybe $30 worth of fuel in it. Try to get her cleared out. Check these brakes out. Brakes got a little bit of a right pull. The car itself's going straight as an arrow down the road. The steering's pretty tight. Kickdown's hooked up. That's for sure. Hopefully we can get the ethanol out of the carburetor here, drive her enough to where it cleans up. This is something that I see all the time up here when we buy cars. They may be sitting for a year, maybe 2 years, not being driven at all, and that does evaporate out of the carburetor, leaving behind ethanol residue, which will make it cough and act crazy, and then you can actually drive the car enough to where it'll burn that stuff out. And a lot of times I drive these for about an hour, so by the time the test drive's over, it's usually gone. With that being said, let's start off with fresh fuel. I'm gonna put probably $20 to $30 in there. That should get us above half a tank. We'll keep this video going. All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, I got about $30 worth of premium gas in this ride here. And we're gonna check that gas gauge out. I'm gonna say it probably works. I don't know for sure. It seemed like it was going to work just fine. It was below, wow, a little loud truck. It was below a quarter tank. Let's see what we got here. So that's where it was at, and that's where we brought it. Good deal. It's gonna keep on going too, ain't it? Gas gauge works. Let's roll out. All right, so we're getting ready to take off now. This one is idled up a bit high. It's not getting hot at all. Oil pressure's still at 30. I went ahead and did the walk around here. With that being said, I'm gonna put it towards the end of the video. I definitely want to do the walk around so that you know everything about it. I got you on my head right now though, and I guess we'll take the long route if we can get around school zone over here. They usually line up all the way down the street. Let's see what we can do. Okay. It's already starting to run a lot better. I've had it running for a good 45 minutes now. I can definitely tell a different temperament in that carburetor. So hopefully we got all the flat spots out and cleaned her up good when just running some gas through it. shifting out nice and smooth. The suspension on this car is awesome. I mean, it's really good. Oh, we had a little bit of a flat spot there. Mainly because I'm trying to make it do it, but just to make sure it goes away. Okay. Did it again a little bit. There it is again. Just gonna keep putting some miles on her. That's why I went the long route. This car is very easy to drive. It's still coughing a little bit as it starts getting up there in the RPMs. Get down on her a little bit, see if we can clear it out. Yeah, when you're getting down into it, it doesn't do it at all. But driving it easy like that still needs a bit more time. It is shifting a bit high on the R's. And we have made it all the way back to the lot now. And what I'm going to do after this is go to the section where picking out the flaws, pointing out all the chips, scratches, anything that's wrong with it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. We try to point out the flaws for you so that you know exactly what you're getting. We don't work on cars here. We just clean them up and sell them and tell you everything that we find. That's what we've been doing for years. And we end up pushing a lot of cars through here at a lower price than normal because of that reason. If you've been watching, you know what I mean. Check out maplemotors.com. We have financing, we have shipping available. We also do the 100 detailed pictures, and every Monday at 11 I put new cars on for y'all. Of course, you can join us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you later. Out here getting ready to walk around this ride, pointing out chips, scratches, any kind of dents I can find. Let's go ahead and get started here. I do have 100 detailed pictures at maplemotors.com, and I do need to cut the headlights off before I kill the battery. So I was doing the test drive and gotten used to turning those on and haven't turned them back off yet. All right, so coming up here in the front, the bumper's not in perfect shape. It's got some light scratches. You can tell it's got some age. Just common stuff. There's a little bit of pitting going on there. Front end on this looks pretty good. You got a headlight with a ding in it up here on top, a trim. Around the front, little spot there on the nose. Coming on down, you got a little spot here, slight ding. Went down this side, got a little blemish there in the paint, up and over. A little blemish there in the paint as well. Some oxidation. Your emblem's got some pitting on them. They're not perfect. You got a chip here. Coming on down, a little bubble in the door there. A little chip here. Line right here. Looks like a little chip there as well. Coming on back. Back bumper's got the same kind of pitting as the front. Back that midsection, pretty straightforward here. You got a little spot here. Edge of your door here, it looks like you got a couple chips. It's a paint run. It's a chip there. Door handle's in pretty good shape. It's not all pitted out. You got a light scuff right there in the middle of the door. I don't know if it's popping up on camera. That one's pretty light. Looks like a little touch-up mark there. And some dirt on the fender there. Overspray on the trim. I got it off actually. No more overspray on the trim. Couple chips right there under that trim. Front windshield looks pretty clean. Trim looks good around it. A little bit of pitting popping up. The roof on this one's in good shape. It does have a couple little chips. You got some little acne looking spots popping up here. Real small though. I also got some here. Back window looks good, trim looks good. You got a lot of pitting on your bumper, light scratches. Couple chips right here where you shut the trunk lid down. Right here as well. Seal looks pretty good. Trunk in good shape. Set these outside the car so I can lift this up here. Let's look up under this. It's pretty good on this side. What about this side? Definitely got some moisture on this side. See how it's all wet. But the floors and the trunk look solid. I gotta put her back right this time because I gotta lay them skirts back down in here. Otherwise, the trunk looks pretty good. Just need to get that water out of there. Then here's your skirts. They can be cleaned up, a little bit faded. They don't look like they have big chunks or anything missing. No big dents in them. Not too bad. Set her down in there. Coming down with a trunk lid. It's got good springs in it. It's holding itself up. You got some wax off in the corners. A couple bubbles popping up here. Little bubble right here. A couple little bubbles popping up here and in the corner here. Make sure the keys are in the ignition. They are. Shut her down. A little bit of wax left there. Chip right here. Coming down this side, lower portion, midsection, wind on the top. Got some cracks in the paint right here. A couple chips in the corner of the door there. Got some bubbles down here in the corner too, a little rust trying to come through. Little spots popping up here on the paint. Back this midsection. Little paint popping up on the trim there. A couple little spots in the middle of the door. Bad. Back over this top portion. Little spot there. Touch-up mark. Door handle's fairly new on this one. Little touch-up mark there. Looking over the front windshield. Trim looks good, windshield looks good. On the edge here, you got a little bit of pitting on that vent window up there in the corner. You got some of that acne popping up here. Down in the jamb there too, right here. Right here. Light scratches on top here. Little spots popping up there too. A little bit on the edge here too. All right, let's go ahead and check out this interior and get the motor started on this. Opening up the door. Door panel's in great shape. All the chrome looks nice and clean. Carpet's still good on the bottom of the door. Let's go ahead and check the bottom of that door. Hanging a little bit there. It looks like they've put some silicone on that seal. Your jambs don't look too bad. New trim. Carpet looks great in this one. A little dirty. Us getting in and out of it. Seat, pretty good shape. It's nice and clean. No tears. Back seat, same thing. Really clean. Not really seeing any tears. Door panels looking pretty good. Package tray looks phenomenal. And whoever did the headliner in this one knew what they were doing. Look how clean and straight that is. It's pretty nice. Jumping up in here. trying to do it without giving her gas, and worked out good. Starts right up. Oil pressure's around 30, engine temperature's around 180. Motor's nice and quiet on it. One thing I didn't do was check the AC. Let's go ahead and check that. We'll see if it works as well. So we're going to put it on AC. Blowing now. That right there should have that AC going, but blowing hot air right now at the vents. It's on cold and AC. I don't know if it's working. See if that compressor's engaging. Sure looks like the compressor's on. It may need some slight work on the AC. Compressor's engaging and cutting on. It was just off. I'll show you. See, now it's not spinning on the front. So it's cutting on and off, and the compressor seems to be working. The AC may need a little bit of help. Coming down with the hood, there's some bubbles popping up right there on the nose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some weight into it. There we go. Edge is a little high here. It can be adjusted. Side's a little high too. All right, guys, I hope you got a good example of what this car is. Look at maplemotors.com at the 100 detail pictures. I do have financing. I do have shipping available. We also have merchandise if you want to check it out. All you got to do is look below in the description, along with all the stuff that I used in making this video. I've got links to everything. So go down there and check it out. And it helps me out quite a bit if you subscribe, hit like, and share. I do appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys. Thanks for watching.